And here we have the very rare Kuching tigers. Just look how fierce they are with their piercing eyes, ready to pounce at any moment. Oh, hello, welcome back to Kuching in Sarawak. Today we are going to continue on with our exploring, so grab on your walking shoes and let's explore. So yes, we've just travelled across the River Sarawak by boat. It cost me ringgit. As you can see, it's a little bit overcast today, but that's not going to stop us from exploring. I'm not too sure what this is. It looks like a castle, maybe it's a palace or something. Still very peaceful and tranquil even at the weekend, but it is only around 10:30, so it's early in the morning. So yeah, we've got a few fishermen out. We're just chatting to these guys about fishing. Not caught anything yet. Early days though. But yeah, so tranquil. I love it. I don't want to leave. Yes, I just looked this up. It is a palace, but it doesn't look like you can get inside it and walk around the grounds, which is a bit of a shame. It's looking like it might rain. Thankfully I've got my raincoat with me, and I've got the GoPro, which is waterproof, so no excuses. By the way, I have no idea where I'm going today. I'm just wandering around the waterfront at the moment. Quite a few of the locals using these, just chilling out, reading, sleeping. Looks like you can climb up here to get to the views. I think that's what we'll do. My legs are a little bit sore from running yesterday for the first time in a long time around a local park near my hotel, and this might do my legs good. Not the most amazing view in the world, but worth it for the exercise, and it's given me an idea of where I need to head to. I think down here. Admittedly, over the last 6 months I've got into my bad habits again when it comes to food and exercise. Not as bad as I was before, but I definitely need to get back focused into living a healthier life, and it is a bit of a challenge when you are travelling, when there's so much amazing delicious food. Like today I want to try out layer cake. Everybody's recommending it, so I've obviously got to try it out. There's just so much food that is really tasty but not particularly healthy, you know, like nasi lemak is a good example. But I think going running Monday to Friday for 20 minutes, half an hour, that will definitely help me going forward, and that's what I'm trying to get back into, and using the facilities around me, the parks. To be honest, I think that's what it needs, a good old downpour. I might get some nice weather this afternoon, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm in shelter, I'm not getting wet. I timed this perfectly. It's like a bit of a maze. All these gates seem to be closed, which means I can't walk around the waterfront, which is a bit odd. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's a palace gardens, but unfortunately it seems to be closed off, you can't get in. This will literally teach me to do some research before I set off exploring. Okay, a bit of field exploring so far, but that can't be helped, I guess. Just gonna have to figure out how I get to where I want to be. I think the best bet is probably to walk along the waterfront and then get one of these boats to go to the other side. Yes, I think that's what we're going to do, walk along the waterfront and try and catch one of the boats that takes us to the other side. And I think in the distance there, that's the palace that we've just briefly walked around. Just noticed that the boats have got solar panels on the top. Obviously that's what powers them, I guess, I don't know. These boats are a great way to get around though. And this is where I'm trying to get across. Okay, we got here eventually. Just watching my foot in here. So yeah, no idea what is around here. Just thought I'd come across the river. And looks like we've got a food court here, but it's not open yet. I suspect it's probably open tonight. People here in Kuching are just so friendly and polite. Oh dear, it's great to see, it really is. We've got an old boat here. I think this has seen better days. All sorts of fruits here. We've got persimmons, pineapples. I love walking around places like this. The buildings are fantastic, so much character. See all the fishing boats docked up. Guess they'll have been all out early in the morning catching the fish. So as we're walking around here, obviously this is the local neighbourhood. Real mix of different types of architecture. People incredibly friendly. The amount of people that have come up to me and said hello, where am I from. Reminds me a little bit of the Malay settlement in Kuala Lumpur. I'll leave a link to the video that I did of that area. Is this mango fruit? I don't think it is. I'm not too sure what fruit it is. It's really weird. Anybody knows, let me know down in the comments. Yeah, I've not seen that fruit before. Interesting. Pretty large house here, all made out of wood by the looks of it. Oh, some brick as well. Brick at the bottom, wood at the top. Cycle centre here. You are probably seeing a side of Kuching that very few people have. This is what I would class as real Malaysia, real Kuching. Loving it, just walking around and seeing the homes and the people. Obviously fishing and seafood is a big thing here in Kuching. And you can see the city centre of Kuching in the background there, with those big dark clouds. This is my type of exploring, just getting away from the touristy areas, from the city centre, just experiencing what life is truly like in the places that you are visiting, looking at the local homes and chatting to the local people. Now I don't know if somebody was just saying this to troll me a little bit, I don't know, but apparently there's saltwater crocodile in this river, so you have to be very careful. Looks like we've got a primary school here. All of the painting on the wall. I thought what we would do is head back up towards the new government building, interesting roof, and just explore some of the streets around there. Wow, this is fantastic. It's so quiet. I think this might be a cemetery. Not too sure if I'm being disrespectful filming it and walking through it. I'm really conscious of not being disrespectful when I come to places like this. It's like places of worship. I'm also very careful about not offending people. I don't want to offend people. Okay, this path is really slippy, so I'm not taking a risk of walking any further, otherwise I'm going to slip on my ass. When I was a lad, I used to go cycling quite a lot and walking and on little adventures, but nowadays kids are just spending all the time indoors on the computer. They're not getting out. Where I've just seen kids here cycling around on the bikes, pulling wheelies, and that's what it should be like in England, where, you know, kids just don't get out and exercise. I'm a good example of that. Look, you know, so unfit, but you know, I think this exploring is definitely helping me, and I just wish more kids would get out there and explore. Okay, I just had lunch. I had mee goreng. It was quite busy where I went, so I didn't film it, I'm sorry. But if you go onto Instagram, there will be a photo coming soon. Okay, I think what I'm going to try and do is get a bit closer to the old Parliament building and have a look at it. The sun seems to be coming out now. That rain that we had, it's cleared the clouds up. It's looking gorgeous. So this is where I'm heading to, Fort Margarita. And yeah, I'm out of breath. Not many people around here at all. And I'm now walking up a hill. I will have definitely done my 10,000 steps today, for sure. But it's turned out to be a gorgeous day. Very dark and overcast to start with, but now, aha, there it is. Oh dear, heavy breathing. Oh, always keep hydrated. Oh, that's better. So apparently this is Fort Margarita and it's now an art gallery, Brooks Art Gallery. And for those interested, it costs 20 ringgits to come in here for a foreigner. If you're local, it's 10. You can see the Parliament building behind the trees there. I'm afraid this is the best view we are going to get because it's all fenced off. I suppose it's a Parliament building, but I was hoping I could get down and cross the bridge over the river. The good thing about doubling back and walking on the same route is that you get to find stuff that you didn't see before. Nice little view here. So yeah, quite a large size apartment that's been derelict here. I don't know if you've enjoyed today's walk, but I thoroughly have. It's been a bit of a random explore, getting a little bit lost at the beginning there, overcast, and then absolutely gorgeous afternoon. It's currently about 2:30 p.m. Exhausted. I think we're heading towards the boat now, to the waterfront, showing some of the housing. And here we are in the jungle of Sarawak, discovering the rare Pikachu bird. And here we have the very rare Kuching tigers. Just look how fierce they are, with their piercing eyes, ready to pounce at any moment. Yes, I should be on the BBC, me. I should have my own exploring show. Maybe that's a goal. I wish. See the boats going across there? I'll be coming back soon and then I'll jump on one. Really hope you have enjoyed today's walk and you've seen a little more of Kuching. Tomorrow afternoon and into the evening I'm going to be filming a video of Kuching at night time. I'm definitely going to try the layer cake tomorrow. I didn't get a chance to do that today with this morning messing about, and I shall also show what laksa looks like here in Sarawak. It's different than the Penang laksa which I've showed in previous videos. So yeah, I've really enjoyed today. I hope you have as well. The next week, most of it, I'm going to be out and about in the national park, going to the culture centre. Might have a day or two here in the city centre, but definitely for the next 7 days I want to see as much of the local area as I can, and I'm looking forward to that.